instead. If you don't have a block, you could use a pillow or a book. But we're gonna start with nothing for right now. So come to the top of your mat, inhale, reach your arms up, take a big deep breath, open up through the chest, and on your exhalation, slowly dip down with your hands under your shoulders. Start walking your feet out just a little bit wider than your hips. We're gonna stay here a moment, walk over to one side, and then the other side. Start with your toes pointed forward. Sorry, Shasta. Walk over to one side and the other side. We're gonna stretch here for a little bit. We're gonna come into breath of fire to start activating up our breath. And then we'll start getting a little bit more heat as we move along in the class. So just keep moving side to side. Stretch out through your legs. You could go as slow or as fast as comfortable for you. We're starting with those toes pointed forward. And just in a few more, we're going to take the toes pointed out to the corners of the room. Good. Take about 2 more side to side. And then come back to the center. Bend your knees slightly and start lifting up your heels so you can point your toes out to the corners of the room. And then we're going to do the same thing, those toes pointed outward. Stretching out through the back of your legs, into your hamstrings, inner thighs. And your back is as straight as possible with your chin slightly lifted. Keep moving with your breath. Good. And then coming back to center, start bending your knees, bring your feet in just enough so your feet can stay flat onto the ground. Bring your palms together, and then little pushes with your palms together, opening up through those inner thighs. If you needed to, you could sit on a block right now. You could sit on a block. If it's hard for you to keep your feet flat, sit on a block, and we're just pushing out our arms so that you can stretch out your legs, inner thighs, in and out. Another 20. Your legs are working too, but your arms are doing more of the work. So your elbows are going to close together a little bit and then press it out. Another 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, keep your elbows pressed out. Stay here. We're going to start with a breath of fire. So that's all belly breathing. Try to breathe through your nose, and we're just going to start exhalating. Focus on your exhalation. Focus on that exhalation. You can keep your hands here, or if you want added challenge, straighten your arms out, point your index finger out, and interlace those bottom 3 fingers. Just breathe with that belly. Thirty more seconds, keep going. Ten more seconds. And 10, slowly roll back onto your tailbone. Take your block, if you have it near you. Place it in between your thighs, right where your knees are. Hands behind your legs. We're gonna start rocking back and up. Think of cat-cow type of motion. Hopefully your core muscles are starting to feel engaged with that breath of fire. Keep the engagement as you squeeze back and then lengthen up. If you want more of a challenge, take those hands away, tuck in that tailbone, roll back and up. Squeeze those shoulder blades behind you when you open up the chest. Just think of that cat-cow type of motion, rounding and arcing through your spine. Move with that breath. We have about 10 more. Good, keep going. 4 more. 2, 3, and 4. Now we're gonna roll all the way onto your back. Keep your block with you. That block is gonna go onto your knees. Take your elbows, both elbows. So it's elbows and knees are touching onto that block. Bring your chin into your chest, nice and tight. I want you to just stay here a moment and flex and point through your feet in that tight little ball. Flex and point with the ankles. Try to keep that chin up into the chest. Good, keep squeezing nice and tight. 3, 2, 1. Now circle both ankles the same direction. Keep squeezing those knees together. Circle. 8, 7, 6. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and then just go the other way. Circle. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're still in that tight ball. We're gonna keep the right elbow and right knee on the block. Extend left arm, left leg, and crunch it in. Stay with that left side, lengthening in and out. Right elbow and knee onto the block, in and out. 9. Try to put that energy in towards your belly. 6, 5, 4. Good. 3, 2. And we're gonna keep your arm and leg long and bring them up. Right side. Arm and leg are straight and come straight up. 10. 9, 8, 7. If you feel it in your neck, lower your head down. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now make sure your left elbow and knee can be onto that block. We're gonna go other side, right arm and right leg, lengthen out and in. We have 10, 9, 8, 7. Good. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then keep your limbs long, straight up. Again, if that neck gets tired, either try to move that energy into the belly or give the neck a break. 8, 7, 6, 5, 2, one more. 1, and now we're gonna take both elbows and knees back onto the block. Now we're going opposite arm to leg. Extend your opposite arm to leg, and then switch it. It's a little bit more balancing challenge. Keep alternating. If you want to, you can try to shorten the block so you have to come in even tighter. Keep going, 5 more like this, and then we're gonna go long limbs. Three, 2, 1. 1, and now keep your limbs long. Come up, touch, elbows to knee, lengthen out, come up, touch. Elbow to knee in the middle. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Keep going. 8. You have 20 total, 10 each way. We're halfway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last one each way. 9 and 10. Place that block in between your thighs. Take your hands back behind your legs and rock yourself up into a teaser position. Try to keep that block there for balance. Hands, start with your hands behind your legs. Hold it. See if you can take those hands away. Hold 10. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, try to hold onto this block without touching the floor, standing up. If you need to, you can go ahead and use your hands. Quick drink of water. We're gonna take the block behind us, put it towards the back of the mat, and then step forward. Find your ring, bring your ring with you. And then take your back right foot onto the block. If you don't have a ring, just stretch your arms out in front of you, or you could also use some small weights. Take a moment here, think about your stance. We have your right leg back, left leg forward. Your hips are hip distance apart, so a little bit wider. That ring is gonna come out right in front of you. Plug through your front foot. And then we're doing little pulses down with the back knee as you squeeze your ring. Soft bend in both of your knees, just little pulses down. Try to stay squeezing the ring the whole time. And that back knee is gonna stay bent the whole time. Squeeze your shoulder blades back, lengthen through your spine. Keep pulsing. Good. So you can get a little bit lower. Good, see if you can straighten out those arms a little bit more. 10 more pulses, then we're gonna bring the ring up. 9, 8, 7, 6. Another 5, 4, 3, 2. Squeeze your ring, bring it all the way up above your head. Straighten up the arms, open up through your shoulders, and go back into your pulses. 25. 10, good, last 15. 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're just gonna point forward, shift your foot. We're gonna come to a side squat. So you still wanna have your foot onto the block, just slightly lifted. And then just shift so you're pointed forward. All the weight is gonna stay onto this front left leg, or now it's a side leg. Take that ring right out in front of you, push into the heel on this left foot, little pulses down, stay on that left side. Keep squeezing that ring. 25 with your arms out in front of you, and then 25 with the arms up. We're gonna keep pushing into this heel. Try to shift your weight back even a little bit more. Good, 10 more pulses with the arms out in front, and then we're gonna lift the arms up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift those arms straight up. Go back into those pulses, lean that weight back. 25. 6, 10, good, 15. 4, 6, 8. Good, last 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're just gonna go other side. So you can just move that block to the other side, or you can flip around. And now opposite foot in front. Step onto that block behind you. Whew. Start pulsing down when you're ready. Arms straight out in front. Soft bend in both legs. Nice deep lunge. Squeeze under those arms. Keep pushing into that front heel. 20 more. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now bring the arms up all the way over your head, just like you have a halo above you, and pulse that ring. Get low with that back knee. And good, 15 more. 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo. Now we have our left leg onto the block. Right foot is going to plug into the ground. We're just going to put most of the weight onto your right foot. Go into the side squat. 25 arms out in front, 25 arms up above your head. Get your stance. Float that left leg, barely touching onto your block. Plug all the way onto your right side. Keep squeezing that ring. Good, 10 more. 9, 8, 7. Straighten out those arms. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Arms up. Keep going. Pulse into that right side. 25. 5, 6, 10. Good. 15. 2, 6, 8, 10. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Shake out those arms. We're gonna take the props away for right now. If you want to grab your quick drink of water. We're gonna do some flows. I have a Invisalign, if I haven't told you guys, so sometimes like water gets stuck in it. Okay, so we're gonna reach all the way up, reach back. Exhale, swan dive down, hands under your shoulders, bend the knees and step or jump into your plank line. Take your right foot out, left foot out, and then back to center. Lower the body all the way down. Press up into a cobra or up dog. Curl your toes. Downward facing dog. Bend your knees. Step or jump up. And then lift all the way up. So I'm going to start showing you modifications. We're going to keep flowing with this. I'm going to start adding a little bit harder mat modifications as we go. Find the plank line. You can either step or hop out, in, bend your knee. Actually, no, we're going to come in down into our cobra or up dog. Stretch it up. Exhale, curl the toes. Down dog. Breathe. Bend your knees and then step or jump. Inhale all the way up. You can go as fast or as slow as you want. Plank line. Either hop or step out. In. Lower into that cobra or up dog. And exhale back into your down dog. Take a deep breath. And then step or jump all the way up. Go slow or as fast as you want up. Reach it back. Swan dive back down. Plank line. Keep moving. You're either hopping or stepping when you come into that plank. If you want to, you could stay a little bit longer in one of the stretches if it's feeling good. This is where I want you to start bringing up your heart rate just a little bit. Flow with it. Feel through your body. Feel where you might feel any resistance or tension. Make this your practice. If you want to, you can just stretch a little bit longer in whatever feels good. Or just keep moving that blood through your body. Keep going. We're going to stay here 2 minutes. I'm starting the official timer now. Keep breathing. Stay strong and long as you move through this. Good. Your body should start feeling loose, nice and warmed up on these cold days. It's all covered in snow where I'm at. About 40 more seconds. Go one more round. And the next time you come into down dog, just stay in your down dog and breathe. Good. 5 more deep breaths here. If at any time you needed to, you could come into a tabletop, move into cat-cow, or just take a child's pose. Otherwise, 3 more deep breaths. On the next exhalation, lower your knees like an inch off of the ground. Just hover them off the ground. Stay here a moment, flat back. Gaze forward. Lift up just your right arm. Switch. Just your left arm. Switch. Alternate. Right arm, left arm. Those knees are not touching the ground. They're floating off of the ground. Alternate right arm, left arm. Breathe. Good, keep going. Right arm, left arm, knees floating. 15 more seconds. And try to be even on both sides. And press it back into a down dog. Put all of your weight onto your right side. Extend your left leg all the way back. Stretch out the leg. Bend it in. Let your back round. Stretch that left leg all the way back. All the weight goes into the right heel. Bring it in like you're trying to touch your nose toward your knee. Lengthen back and up. Inhale, reach it back. Exhale, bring it up. Just keep moving with this. If it feels good to stay with your leg extended a little bit longer, feel free to do that. 5 more. 5 more breaths. One more. And then we're gonna thread this left leg all the way through, step it up. Take your right foot out to an angle. Inhale, reach up into your warrior one. Your palms touch, interlace the outer 3 fingers. Make sure your knees are pointing in the same direction as your toes. Gaze forward. Breathe. 2 more deep breaths, and we're gonna open into our warrior 2. On the exhalation, reach the left arm forward, right arm back. Sink even lower, stretch. Reach both directions, look forward. Palms facing down. Tuck in that tailbone, breathe. Now we're gonna start bending a little bit deeper into this and then straighten up that front leg, let your palms touch. Sink low, straighten up, bring the arms up, palms touch. Good, sinking low and then up. Move with that breath, exhale, bend that knee, inhale, lengthen up. Try to keep looking forward. Good, one more, and we're gonna stay in that warrior two position, and then bend your front left elbow, place your forearm onto the left thigh, stretch your right arm all the way to the other end of the room, gaze upward, try to look up to the ceiling, breathe. And now we're gonna move with this arm on the exhalation, sweep your arm down like you're picking something off the floor and bring it up. Sweep down, bring it up. We're using these thigh transverse muscles, sweeping down and up, keeping a long, lean body, moving through the shoulder, stretching out all the way, even your inner thigh should be feeling a stretch on that left leg. Good, two more. And then end with that arm extended all the way up. Take your arm behind you, both arms behind you. Interlace your fingers, stretch out the arms, and then start lowering the left shoulder onto the left knee. If you can widen your stance just a little bit more, go ahead and do that. Stretch out your shoulders, breathe. Good, one more deep breath in. On the exhalation, gently release. We're gonna come into a warrior three position. I'm just gonna bring this leg a little bit back because the wall's right there. Stretch your arms out. Try to balance on that leg. Flex your foot behind you. Point both hips down. See if you can bring your palms together. Interlace those bottom three fingers. 5 breaths. Good, one more deep breath. And the exhalation, steps both feet under your shoulders. Palms to your heart center. Inhale, reach your arms up. Stretch it all the way back. Press your hips forward. And exhale, swan dive down, hands under your shoulders. Find your plank line. Hold the plank line. Deep breath in. Exhale, bend the elbows lower. Point your toes. Inhale, press up into cobra or up dog. Exhale, curl your toes. Down dog. Now we're going to do our other side. So put all the weight onto your left side. Start bringing that right leg up and in. Stretch it all the way up and in. Good, take your time, feel the stretch. This should feel really good in that back left leg, especially when you come into that three-legged dog with your right leg all the way up there. Move with that breath, inhaling the leg up, exhaling, bringing it in. Good, 5 more. One more. And then step that right foot all the way up. Take that left foot out to an angle. Come into your warrior one. Catch your breath. If you need to, just breathe. Focus on your breath. That right hip is going to shift back in line with your left hip, tucking that tailbone. Lengthen all the way through your spine. Palms touch. You can interlace those bottom 3 fingers. 3 more deep breaths, then we're going to move into our warrior 2. On the exhalation, shift your right arm forward, left arm pulls back. Stay here just a few moments, finding your gaze, sinking low into this forward warrior lunge. And when you're ready, we're going to bring the arms touch up and then sink low. Straighten up the arms, palms touch, sink low. Keep going. I'm just going to move so I can see you guys. Move with that breath. Get as low as comfortable for you. Good. 5 more. And the next time you're in this low warrior 2 position, take your front right arm, bend the elbow, place that forearm onto your thigh, and we're stretching out through the side body on the left side. Stretch out this inner thigh, especially on the right side. Take a few breaths here, and then we're going to move into that sweeping arm motion like we did on the other side. All right, when you're ready, if it feels good, sweep the arm down and up. Move through the shoulder, through those transverse muscles, lengthening out all the way from fingertip into the inner thighs, all the way down through the leg. Good, 5 more. Last one. And now we're taking both arms behind us. Interlace the fingers, use the strap if you need to. And then we're shifting that right shoulder down toward your right knee. Straighten out your arms. Stretch out your legs a little bit more if you want, if it's comfortable. And just let your head bow down. Breathe. Good, one more deep breath. And then untangle your hands behind you. We have our warrior 3. Put all the weight onto your front foot. Feel nice and strong through this front foot. When you're ready, lift up that back leg. Use a wall or something to balance if you need to. Arms come out in front of you. Flex that foot behind you. Look at something in front that's not moving. 5 more breaths. On the exhalation, step both feet under your hips. Find your ring. Get your ring. We're almost done. We're just gonna finish up with a little standing, stretching out through the back arm. So we're gonna take this ring behind us. Our palms are facing together. Lift up the heels as you squeeze that ring. Lift up heels and lower. Squeezing and releasing on that ring. Try to keep your head straight. Natural tendency might be to want to lean forward. Try to think about your posture being nice and long. Squeeze that ring behind you. Another 10. 6, 5, 3. Good. 2, and then we're gonna stay up onto your toes. Your feet are in line with your hips. Stay up high. Look over to one side. We have 10 pulses with the ring. Look to that side. Stay up high. Pulse 10. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Look over to the other side. Stay up nice and high, nice and tall. Pulse that ring. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Look to center. 10 more pulses. Stay up on those toes. Pulse 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Try to keep your head where it is as you lower your heels down, staying nice and tall, palms together, and namaste.